First down and 10 now for the Denver Broncos at their 18. Opening play from scrimmage. Sammy Winder throwing out. The linebacking for the Falcons. Bobby Butler, the left corner, was also up to make the play. As we look now at on the sideline, some terrific defensive backs. And Elway's going to take a look at that right now. Dumping the ball out near side to Watson. Running up the field. Steve Watson gets across the 30, and the Falcons have a the Broncos have a first down. A 14-yard gain for Denver on the play. 3rd and 7 coming up for Denver. Blitz. There's a pitch, and it's going to go for a Bronco first down and a lot more. This is a range over early. Vance Johnson, the fastest player maybe in the National Football League, and Clint Sampson out in the far flank. It is Vance Johnson who got the ball and just ran straight ahead as they rolled over the double cover.
You'll see him in the middle of the pattern. He just goes 4 yards. Look at the cushion by the safety, almost 6 yards off. And whenever the receiver is standing still and the tackler is coming forward at full speed, the receiver should be able to make the move to get down the field. 63 yards, and the Denver Broncos on the scoreboard.
Broncos strike fast. They're out in front 7-0. 10 from their 40-yard line. Elway looking for more. Denver leads 7-0. This is Sammy Winder with blockers in front. Sammy Winder's ahead for a gain of 6 yards out to the 46-yard line. Offense going again for Denver. Sammy Winder gets room to run, and he's across midfield. He's down to the 48-yard line. He has a first down for the Broncos, as right now front this Atlanta defense looks at best demoralized.
Well,
4 wideouts in the game as Elway drops back. Long ball. Intercepted. It's picked off. Scott Case, the defensive back from Oklahoma, makes a big play for the Falcons and now has some room to run. As Case is still on his feet down at the 44-yard line of the Broncos. Here come the Falcons now, 2nd down and 9. Bartkowski's going to be swept under at midfield. This tremendous thrust from the Denver front. Rush. Now on 3rd and 16, Bartkowski running as best he can. A home run ball going for to Stacey Bailey, and he's got the ball at the 5-yard line. But they rule him out of bounds. He went up on the Broncos free safety Steve Foley, and Stacey Bailey came down with the ball, but it was ruled he did not have his foot in bounds when he came.
That was a sensational reception to win.
Now 2nd down and 6 for Denver. First quarter, and the Broncos are in the lead on a 63-yard touchdown pass play. Elway rockets another ball again. He's intercepted on a tip ball. John Rady picked it off for Atlanta, and he's running down the far sideline and might go in. He does. Touchdown Falcons. It's a 7-7 game as we go to New York. Will Hyde standing at his 35. Good hit downfield. It drives Will Hyde back to his 29, and here he goes. Good special teams coverage. He's out to the 39 of Denver, and that's where the Broncos will go on offense. 1st and 10, a 46-yard punt, a 9-yard return. Away, heard the Trump, goes to the pitch out. Gene Lang running wide. They really like Gene Lang. He had a costly fumble in that opener against the Rams at Anaheim when the go 2nd down and 4. Elway play fake, and here comes the rush. Swings it out nicely. Lang is ahead across midfield, and he's up for a first down for the Denver Broncos. Linebacker Al Richardson knocked him down. Game clock is down inside a minute to play in the first quarter. Score tied as Gene Lang runs hard again on first down, and he's close to the 45-yard line of Atlanta. And while they unpile, let's go back to NFL 85. Bottom with time running out in the first quarter. Elway eludes the rush, and there he goes. John Elway's got a first down and plenty more as he heads for the 12th man and bails out at the sideline. 3rd and long for the Broncos from the shotgun. Elway standing back. Here's a loop pass out. Vance Johnson, who scored the touchdown, sprints ahead and very close to a first down. Elway finally gives a snap, and here is the handoff. Straight ahead is the carry, and the Broncos at least think they've got it. Even at 7-7 early in the second quarter. Elway, great play fake into the end zone. Touchdown. Coming up with the ball is Clint Sampson. 3rd-year wide receiver from San Diego State in the game and left uncovered, and Elway with a perfect throw. Touchdown for Denver.
Sampson is the inside receiver, and you see the defensive back allow him inside the middle of the zone, wide open. No coverage whatsoever.
And take a 14-7 lead. The Broncos had a +21 in that giveaway takeaway. One of the best in the NFL. Here's Bartkowski throwing the ball, going for it. The near side is Super Joe Washington. They really caught the ball for an Atlanta first down. He won that one, and Ken's an all-pro player. And now a straight-ahead give, and Riggs takes the ball on 1st and 10. Good power and good blocking from the front. Jeff Van Note, a 17-year veteran at center, blocking hard. Second oldest player, the Atlanta center in the National Football League. Only Minnesota's kicker, Jan Stenerud, is older. Bartkowski stands in. Man is open. A great play by the Falcons. Coming out with the ball was the ex-Redskin, Charlie Brown. Receiver doesn't get it thrown to him often. When he does, he appreciates it. He's a pancake blocker, though, they say. Here's a throw out in the flat. White Shoes Johnson is across the 35-yard line. He has a first down for Atlanta. Down to the 32-yard line of Denver. Mike Harden knocked him down. So Louis been doing it for a long time, too. Louis right now in his 11th year. Right up the middle with another power run is the fullback Gerald Riggs, who takes it down to the 16-yard line. An 11-yard gain on the play. It is another first down for Atlanta. The gain is just 2 yards, so it's 3rd down and 8. Bartkowski against a rush, fires. He's got his man inside the 5 and down to the 3-yard line. Joe Washington has a first down for the Falcons. It'll be first down and goal.
Falcons play. Give it to him or throw it to somebody.
4:55 to go now. First half, Denver leads 14-7. Riggs looks for the end zone, and he finds it. Going in, standing up again off that powerful left side. So the underdog Falcons get saluted by their fans, and it hasn't happened often. As Gerald Riggs goes in, and now the Falcons in position to tie the game if they hit the extra point. So the Falcons tie the score at 14-14 with 4:50 to play in the first half. John Elway. He's down at the 22-yard line. This is the second sack by the Atlanta defensive Elway. Offense are set way back with a second down and about 20 coming up. Screen pass. Gene Lang has the ball, and he busted across the 30-yard line and out close to the 34. Got back the lost yardage on the sack, and 2 more to be 3rd down and 8.
The field.
Sees the whole field, as Butch Johnson said last week. He looks at everybody, throws to everybody, and that gets us all open. Elway,
he can run.
Yep, there he goes again. A linebacker's drawing a beat on him, but can't get to him as again Elway runs out of trouble, and in so doing runs for a first down. And along the near sideline, he's knocked out of bounds inside the Atlanta 45-yard line. Down, they subsequently scored in a run by Riggs, and now Elway putting a move on a defensive end, and then all of a sudden Rick Bryan, a truly great young player from Oklahoma. He was twice the Big 8 Defensive Player of the Year, a #1 draft choice in his second year. Sweeps him under hard.
Once again, the Texas wishbone here. You see Gene Lang gets out in front of John Elway. Rick Bryan there out of Oklahoma certainly played a lot of wishbone teams.
16 coming up for Denver. Look at that rush by Pitts, but Elway gets away from it. On the run, he's got Watson open, and Steve Watson's down to the 1-yard line. That time they beat Wendell Cason.
Well, what happened there? 47 yards on the catch, down to the 1-yard line.
Cason his potential, and now second back through, slashing in. It looked like Winder behind the lead block of Lang, and Sammy Winder's in for the touchdown, and so the Denver Broncos, for a 3rd time in this game, take a lead. The stadium on a beautiful September day in Georgia. The Denver Broncos have led this game 3 separate times, and they do right now by a score of 21-14.
The receiving team is always going to want a second chance. That's an impressive drive. 2 drives now, one by the Atlanta Falcons and one by the Denver Broncos.
Bartkowski, 6 of 10 throwing the ball for 56 yards. Go to the run. Right straight ahead, moving it very nicely is Joe Washington, and he's ahead for a gain of close to 8 yards. As down and 2. Joe Washington's going to run it, and he's going to get a first down and some more. He was a great runner at Oklahoma. In 10 now for the Atlanta Falcons. They're across midfield and trailing by 7 with time running out in the first half. Out of the backfield, Joe Washington moves nicely to stop the clock. 34 seconds to play in the half now. It's Vegas.
Yes, all 39 seconds of it.
Bartkowski stands in, lets it go long, and it's intercepted by Louis Wright. And all all-pro play by the all-pro corner for the Broncos. Louis Wright coming back at the ball, takes it at the 22-yard line, so Denver stops that Atlanta threat. And with 26 seconds to play in the first half, the Broncos have the ball back. This ambulances.
Well, the good news is the Atlanta Falcons only trailed the Denver Broncos by 7 points. The bad news is, in their first 2 games of the season, in the second half, the Falcons have been outscored 49-12.
Wagner's going to take it, a rookie at the 4-yard line. Straight up the middle. He's got some speed and rockets out to the 38-yard line. Gerald Riggs, his hard-working fullback, standing behind him, and they play fake to Riggs, and Bartkowski's looking to get it all on first down. And it's open. It's caught by White Shoes Johnson. He's throwing in. No flag. There it is.
Play action fake. Good protection by the offensive line of the Atlanta Falcons.
Bartkowski goes 62 yards deep and into the end zone to White Shoes Johnson to tie the game in the second half again.
Watch the play action. Holds the linebackers at the line of scrimmage. A good fake by Bartkowski. And he waits for Billy White Shoes Johnson to get open. And with his great speed, Billy White Shoes Johnson now his second touchdown pass. That took 62 yards, 18 seconds. And the California earthquake there.
In his 10th year, White Shoes Johnson, after 3 knee operations, he can still do it. And so can Gene Lang in his second year from LSU as he bowls his way down inside the 45-yard line of Atlanta.
The Falcons.
They don't come with it.
It's a free play.
And it's good for a first down to Vance Johnson. Coming across the field, he takes the ball to the 28-yard line. The tie is John Elway as he drops to throw again. Gann is in pursuit. Elway again turns upfield. He'll be short of the first down as he's out of bounds at about, I think now they're going to spot him at the 28. The Bronx Zoo, they call it. Now Elway stands in, gets it away just before he's knocked down by Mike Gann. Al Richardson making the tackle on Gerald Wilhite. Field goal attempt, a 42-yarder by Rich Carlos. Plenty of distance on it, and Rich Carlos hits it up and through, and the score is broken again. The tie is broken. It's a 24-21 game on the first field goal of the game. Rich Carlos hits it nicely, and we'll be back. 22 Atlanta Falcon passing records. Bartkowski is sacked at the 16-yard line. Second time that the Broncos have gotten him. Andre Townsend, a rising player, second-year player from Ole Miss.
That was a no-doubter.
Falcons have to punt the ball, and they hit it well down the field. Donnelly kicks it down to Wilhite, who loses the ball and is picked up by Harden. And he starts straight ahead, gets across midfield, right at second base. Well, the owners of Denver certainly feel that way. Dan just got a 4-year extension as Lang running hard, and he rips it down the sideline inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Bronco first down. For the last touchdown throw by Elway was to Clint Sampson. Now Elway looking long again. He's got a man running under the ball. Watson is knocked down. That's a penalty against the Atlanta Falcons. It'll be first and goal for Denver. They got the rookie Wendell Kaysen in a blatant foul. John Elway on 3rd and goal from the 9, throws to the end zone. It's just high for Butch Johnson. Inches away from another touchdown connection, but it's incomplete, and so the field goal unit comes out for the Broncos. And after the play, Trump, he was protesting roughing, I think with good reason. They're hitting him every play, even when he releases the ball. 25-yard field goal by Carlos is right through the middle. So consecutive field goals by Rich Carlos of the Broncos extend Denver's lead now to 27-21 with a long way to go. 9:44 to play in the third quarter. Now let's see what Bartkowski and the offense does. They go 1st and 10 from their 36. Gerald Riggs, the power back, makes a lot of Broncos downfield with him as he gets across the 40. Points in that game, going for bonus. 2nd and 4, Riggs again. He's tough. He's got a first down.
This is going to be an interesting drive by the Atlanta Falcons with the ability of Gerald Riggs to run the football.
Joe Washington still so very quick. Look at that move as Joe Washington rockets across and inside the 45-yard line of the Broncos. Down and 1. Riggs Doesn't get it. Bartkowski's looking. He gets it from Woodard. Does get the ball away. A great play by linebacker Ken Woodard. They're going to rule it a sack as the Falcons look to burn the Bronco defense on 3rd and short. And Woodard came on a blitz and got Steve Bartkowski. Woodard is
booing him because he's from South Carolina. Georgians don't like South Carolinians.
Well, they can cheer him for that punt. It was a short one in white shoes. Johnson breaks it up the middle down to the 39-yard line. Bartkowski on 1st and 10 throws and gets his man. Moving outside is Charlie Brown, and he's going to be down inside the 10-yard line.
24 yards on the catch.
Handoff to Riggs. He's tough down close, but so is the Bronco defense. There is a gain, though. Line of the Broncos. Up the middle. Touchdown Atlanta. White shoes. Johnson's in the end zone for a second time.
And they throw the flag on him again.
You can care less. He'll give up the 5 yards to score a touch any time and celebrate it.
Interesting formation called by the Atlanta Falcons. This Denver Bronco team 1-1 in this 1985 season. Already the troops are restless in Denver, but the Denver Broncos were 1-1 in 1984, then won 10 straight ball games. Ended up the AFC Western Division champions.
So that will conclude the 3rd quarter of play. We'll be back after these words from your local station. Denver then 21 all. Now it's 28-27, and here is Elway throwing a ball that hangs. It's coming back incomplete.
Flags down, interference, good call.
Sampson was running a long pattern, and it's ruled that he was held up.
That'd be his 2nd big penalty.
Pass interference, number 20 on the defense, 1st down.
Line of Atlanta. 1st and 10 for the Broncos, who trail by a point in the 4th quarter. Elway, with people in pursuit, gets the ball out to Winder, who's run down at the 11. Elway to Lang, and he's got room as he's down close to a 1st down. If he hits inside the 5-yard line, he might have enough for a 1st down.
Ran the trap again right up the middle.
And running hard is Lang. He's thrown back at the 2-yard line, but he got 3. Goes trailing by 1 early in the 4th quarter. Handoff, and Lang is in. Touchdown Broncos, and Denver takes the lead.
That was an awfully well-executed play.
34-28 game. The Denver Broncos are back in the lead. And Denver will be kicking it off to Atlanta when we come back to Atlanta, Georgia. Now on 2nd down and 7, here's a throw and a strike to White Shoes Johnson for a Falcon 1st down out to the 42-yard line, a 15-yard gain. Riggs looks for room and finds it. Gerald Riggs, who is a powerhouse back, is out to midfield. Somehow he got 8. He's just immensely powerful. Second 230-pound fullback of Atlanta to slow him down. Back to the run they go. This time it is Cliff Austin running the ball. He's across midfield and very close to a 1st down. He's out there now, far side. Up the middle, the completion is made, and running with the ball and very nicely is Anthony Allen, a 1st-year wide receiver from Washington. Caught a touchdown pass a week ago against San Francisco.
It's 5 of 11 in 3rd down conversions.
Doesn't hit it. They'll have to punt the ball. Here's a long ball downfield, and Stacey Daly is broken up beautifully by Louis Wright. Great defensive play by Wright. They blew it in Atlanta, but it was a Pro Bowl play. Somebody underneath the Denver zone. 4th down and 4 for Atlanta. Falcons trailing by 6. Bartkowski takes a look, gets some time, throws the ball, and the play is made by Foley short of the 1st down. The Broncos take over the ball. Now the Broncos go with a big down. Wide receiver set to either side. Elway sets himself at his 34 in the shotgun. Blitz. Elway gets it away, and he's got Vance Johnson for a 1st down. Superb play by the Broncos under pressure. They get the 1st down on 3rd and 10. 2nd down and 8 now for the Broncos. Big blitz. Elway eludes it again, and he's got Watson for a 1st down. John Elway, with his adroit footwork and a great right arm, gunning the ball 11 yards over here to Steve Watson, 81. And 1st down, Sammy Winder runs into the middle of the Atlanta defense. He gets some yards close to the 32-yard line. In the 2nd half, they've outscored the Broncos 14-13 in the 2nd half today. Here's a throw, incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down now for the Denver Broncos, 25 yards away. And of course, if he hits it, it'll give the Broncos a 9-point lead. He's got plenty of distance, and he's good. A big hit by Rich Carlos. And the Broncos open up a 9-point lead, 37-28 with 7 minutes and 11 seconds left to play in the game. Carlos will be kicking it off to the Falcons when we come yard line. Bartkowski and company trailing the Broncos by 9. 7 minutes to play in the game. Riggs gets out to the 20-yard line.
Bartkowski out this year. It's the defense.
Bartkowski's thrown the ball 26 times. Look at this. They go to the run, and they get the first down.
62 years old. Well, I may be a little overestimated.
Here's a throw to Stacey Bailey, and he holds down and loses the ball. That should be a free ball. It is a Bronco football. Bailey had it down to the 40, and then the Broncos, who are so expert at separating the man from the ball, do it again. Team that forced 55 turnovers last season forces one of the biggest of the day here. Game 0-3. They're fighting hard on the Falcons to get it back, though. This is 3rd and 9. Elway standing in, throws hard. He's got his man for a first down. Clint Sampson coming up underneath the zone, makes another big catch. And the Broncos get 4 new downs, a 17-yard gain, and the clock is ticking down close to 4 minutes to play. The Falcons take a 1-point lead, but the Broncos came right back. Now they're running the clock with a 9-point lead. Here's a guy that can run the ball, Sammy Winder, taking it down to the 38-yard line. Pick up the blitz, pitch back to Winder. He's running hard, and he has a first down for the Broncos. California could take the lead today. Gerald Wilhite is in the game, puts 2 hands on the ball and takes it down to the 30-yard line of Atlanta. 3rd down now for the Broncos. Elway goes long to the end zone. Butch Johnson is there, and Butch Johnson has it for a Bronco touchdown. Elway with 2 fists raised in the air, and Butch Johnson comes down with the ball, and this one is history. To conclude a Denver Bronco victory. Final score, the Broncos 44, the Falcons 28. Wild game, a lot of points, and a disappointed Dan Henning heads to the locker room with yet another loss.